Here are 5 things I don't like about my Fox.
Though this car is super reliable, trying to find parts for it is nearly impossible due to its rarity. Since the Fox is a Brazilian car, most of its parts are in Brazil. But since Brazil has crazy tariffs and it's nearly impossible to import or export anything from that country, I cannot find parts for this anywhere. Thankfully, the Fox Facebook group has a lot of connections in Brazil, so ordering parts, it may not be impossible. It's super expensive to do. The next big thing about this car is how low it is. Sure, it looks amazing, but this is not practical at all. Not only are the mounts completely maxed out, but the springs are way smaller than the struts, meaning the springs, when this thing's lifted, can be freely moved without any tension involved. That means when this thing's driving, it's almost driving just on the frame because of how low it is. Also, while filming, I just noticed that this thing is completely loose and I should probably tighten that because that could be dangerous. Next thing is the rust. So I got this car from Blaine, Washington, which is on the Canadian border. And this thing, it came with a little bit of rust. Thankfully, most of it's surface. But if I were to ever want to repair any of this rust, it's gonna be a lot of work. But as long as it kind of stays how it is, it kind of gives the car some character, and I like it a little bit. The next thing has to be my instrument cluster. Not only does it have a clock instead of a tachometer, but my speedometer doesn't work, and I even put a new speedometer cable in. So that's just gonna be an ongoing issue, I guess. It is super common for Foxes to have speedometer issues, but it still kind of sucks to have. The last thing has to be my transmission. This is a 4-speed. The transmission on itself is fine, but the shift linkages, as well as anything related to this, has a habit of breaking. And right now, the gears are fairly floaty. Mostly 4th gear is floaty, but everything else is just kind of sketchy. And that's just how this car overall is, kind of sketchy.
So those are my 5 things I don't like about this car, even though I really love this car.